Hello, this is Xbox Ahoy with episode 6 of my Modern Warfare 2 weapons guides. In this video, we are looking at the effective use of the AT4-HS, the first available launcher in the game. The AT4 is a Swedish weapon, produced by Saab Bofors Dynamics. It first entered trials with the Swedish Army in 1981, and the US adopted it as their primary anti-tank weapon a few years later, replacing the older M72 LAW. The AT4 is designed for use primarily against vehicles, tanks, hence the AT or anti-tank designation. As there are no such vehicles in Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, there have been some liberties taken with the weapon. The real AT4 is unguided. There is no HS or heat-seeking variant. Presumably in Modern Warfare 2 this capability was added to make it more effective against air support, which is rather difficult to hit with an unguided missile. The AT4 fires projectiles 84mm in calibre, usually a HEDP or heat warhead, high explosive anti-tank. In-game, the projectile is more likely to be a HEDP or high explosive dual-purpose warhead, effective against both vehicles and unarmoured targets such as personnel, thanks to a fragmentation casing. The iron sights are obtrusive, but it's accurate and easy enough to place your shot, so loss of peripheral vision is seldom an issue. Compared to the rest of the launchers in Modern Warfare 2, the AT4 is the most versatile, featuring two fire modes. The first is a lock-on mode, suitable for use against enemy air support. Aim, lock, and fire. The lock and fire time is faster than both the Stinger and the Javelin, making it more likely that you can fire this weapon without being killed. However, the AT4 is less powerful than the other two guided launchers, and will not destroy Harriers or the helicopters with one hit. This is definitely a disadvantage, as the AT4 is a one-shot only weapon. Only the UAV and counter-UAV can be destroyed with a single rocket. Regardless, the AT4 will cause enemy air support to expend flares, making it much easier for those with Stinger missiles to shoot down support. This does require a certain degree of coordination with your teammates, however. If you hit an attack helicopter or Harrier once with the AT4, follow up with a volley of shots from your primary weapon. An LMG would be ideal. Depending on whether you have stopping power pro-equipped and your weapon's damage at range, it may take quite a few hits to finish off the air support, but the AT4 makes it a lot easier to do so. Unless you know another of your teammates is carrying a Stinger or a Javelin, I would recommend against relying on the AT4 for taking out air support. The other guided launchers are much better if you have them unlocked. The second fire mode is a direct fire unguided launch, much like the AT4 operates in real life. Use of the iron sights is required, so firing from the hip will be delayed for a moment as the weapon is raised. The rocket is deadly against enemies entrenched in buildings, snipers, campers, and other unfortunate souls caught in the blast radius. Thanks to the relatively straight flight path of the AT4, you can take aim at a building's window from some distance away, allowing you plenty of time to get back into cover after firing. If you can strike a hard surface, such as a wall or the ground near your opponent, you can take out enemies around corners or in the open too. Obviously, targets at close range are difficult. You will more than likely end up killing yourself, a Pyrrhic victory at best. Single kills are easy with the AT4, but against clusters of enemies, especially with danger close, you can get some quite impressive multi-kills. In game modes such as Domination, where enemy movements are more predictable and clusters on points more likely, multi-kills are relatively common. As far as attachments are concerned, there are none. Your choices in this area are made very simple. As for perks, the most effective red perk to use with this weapon is Danger Close. As with all other explosive weapons, the damage dealt with the AT4 is much greater. So for an explosives-oriented class, Danger Close is a good choice. The AT4 will still deal considerable damage without it, however. So if you feel like you need stopping power to guarantee your primary weapon's effectiveness, the AT4 will remain effective, albeit with a smaller kill radius. The best blue perk is Scavenger, as this will mean the AT4 is no longer just a one-shot weapon. Of course, in real life, the AT4 is only designed to withstand one firing, but in-game it will fire as many shots as you can scavenge. The yellow perks don't have much influence on how the AT4 operates. Sitrep is a good one to spot claymores, and thus likely locations of campers, but that depends on whether you're prepared to give up your usual yellow perk. The AT4 is the most versatile launcher in the game, and the only weapon really capable of taking air support down available prior to level 30. I wouldn't recommend using it once you have the Stinger unlocked as your primary anti-air class, as the lack of damage and ammunition makes it difficult to down air support without assistance. But as an anti-camper or building clearing weapon, the AT4 is effective and deadly at medium to long ranges, and isn't bettered in this regard until level 65 when you unlock the RPG-7. Even then, the AT4 flies straight and true, meaning that if needed, you can strike a building interior through a window at long range, giving the occupants a deadly surprise. That's it for this video. Next time I'll be taking a look at one of the first available sniper rifles, the Barrett 50 Cal. Xbox Ahoy signing off. Until next time, farewell.